Welcome to Cosboobs with Warbler's CobraCast art. Today, we will talk about creating two different types of Cosboobs or cosplay boobs. One that is meant to be worn underneath a t-shirt, and the second, another that is meant to be worn exposed in some way, either through the nipple, the underboob, or showing off the cleavage. Let's get started. Cosboobs Type 1. For both types, you will need a model or mannequin. I start with saran wrap and painter's tape and begin to create a pattern. Once the pattern is created, I cut it carefully off my model and then begin to flatten it by adding darts. After this pattern has been generated, I place it on my foam and my Warbler's CobraCast art to create a base model, which I will then heat up using my heat gun to create a positive form, as you see here. With the positive form created, I can now begin to glue the two breasts together and place fabric over them like the nylon you see here. The only trouble with creating like this is unless you have dremeled the ridges, you will see some slight lumps and malformations in these breasts. Now, since they're worn underneath garments, that won't matter. These particular breasts are, I believe, triple Ds, and they're pretty lightweight. Cosboobs Type 2. For Type 2, I take my heat gun and very carefully heat up the Warbler's CobraCast art over my mannequin. This material is very stretchy, so the wrinkles are very easy to pull out if you are careful with how you heat it up. One note I would like to make is please make sure that you are only heating this up over plastic, otherwise it will adhere to whatever you're trying to create a positive mold of. With my top created, I begin to create molds of the breasts. This is very important. Please heat evenly and pull hard. Alright, now I have my positive of both my breasts and the top. So I'm going to place this nylon, this stretchy dance tight, over the top of them, but first I need to begin to clip everything together to make sure that it stays in place before I start using the hot glue on it. Now that I have everything clipped in place, I can begin to use my hot glue to secure everything to the backside of this breast form. I use Gorilla Glue hot glue and I use a high temperature heat gun, so please, please, please be careful. And here is Type 2 completed. I would like to thank cosplaysupplies.com for providing the Warbler's CobraCast art. For more tutorials like this, please visit www.thermocosplaythermo.com. Thank you and have a great day!